Good evening. It is Father's Day, June 21st, 9:20 p.m. I am going to play a game with some 60s teams here. The 1969 Phoenix Suns, who were a terrible team, but they were just coming, they were an expansion team in 1968. So, anyway, against the San Francisco Warriors. A couple Hall of Famers in this game. Should be a fun matchup. A great backcourt against a great front court, but the Warriors' backcourt isn't bad either. So, good start. For the Suns, Gail Goodrich and Dick Van Arsdale in the backcourt. Dick Snyder, George Wilson, and Jim Fox up front. For the Warriors, Al Attles, who would go on to become their head coach and general manager, along with Jeff Mullins, the first Mullen, Rudy LaRusso, Clyde Lee, and the Hall of Famer Nate Thurmond in the middle. I'd played some old Nate Thurmond. Now we're playing with him in his prime. He averaged 21 points and 19 rebounds a game that year for the Warriors. Thurmond wins it easily. Here comes Al Attles, the point guard. Gail Goodrich on the steal. People forget that Gail Goodrich played for the Suns. He was undrafted with the Lakers, played 3 years there that were pretty good, went to the Suns and became a star. Averaged 23 points a game that year, was their leading scorer. He and Dick Van Arsdale formed a really nice backcourt. They were hoping to get that draft pick to draft Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, which that would have been a nice, three-headed monster. Goodrich underneath to Jim Fox. Jim Fox, underrated center, averaged 13 points, 13 rebounds. Attles working against Goodrich. Here's Clyde Lee, the underrated front court man. Jeff Mullins, leading scorer on this team at 23 a game. Into Thurmond. Thurmond scores around George Wilson. And here's Gail Goodrich. Van Arsdale and Mullins. That's a good matchup. Al Attles with the foul there. Amazing to think 7 years later he would go on to coach this Warriors team to a championship with Jeff Mullins even on the roster. Goodrich. Uh-oh. Oh, Thurmond knocking it away. Goodrich is going to have to force it. Forces it. What a play by Nate Thurmond. Here comes Jeff Mullins. Up top to Clyde Lee. Goodrich. Yes. What a shooter Gail Goodrich was. Goodrich won 2 college championships in college and was UCLA's all-time leading scorer and still didn't get drafted, which is amazing. I mean, he proved he was a Hall of Famer, though. Thurmond over Jim Fox. No, rebound Fox. Goodrich ahead to Van Arsdale. To Dick Snyder flying in. Fouled by Rudy LaRusso. So here's Dick Snyder. Very good swingman. Can play the guard or forward spot there on the wing. Good shooter. And here comes Jeff Mullins, a forgotten great. Averaged 22 points a game that year for the Warriors. Averaged over 20 points several times in the 60s. Mullins fouled in the lane there by George Wilson. Mullins knocks down the first. Mullins hits the second. Here comes Goodrich. Van Arsdale, Dick Van Arsdale. twin brother Tom Van Arsdale played for the the Cincinnati Royals. I almost said the Kansas City Royals. Both were excellent, excellent players. I think the second best set of brothers to every player in the NBA behind the Gasols. Well, the Grants are up there too, but both the Van Arsdales were multiple-time All-Stars. Goodrich in the lane scores. Managed to beat Clyde Lee to the spot. Goodrich with 8 points. Goodrich can flat out fill it up. He can, I know I say that a lot, it seems like. But he could shoot the lights out. Perfect combination with Jerry West in the backcourt for LA. And here's Clyde Lee knocking it down. Nice play there by Clyde Lee. Goodrich. Jim Fox knocks it down from Goodrich. The Warriors were pretty good that year. They broke even, 41-41. The Suns were awful, which it's just kind of surprising to me. All they really had was the Van Arsdale and Goodrich combination. Nice shot there by Thurmond. Van Arsdale, no. Van Arsdale for 3. Dick Van Arsdale. Great shooter, great scorer. Averaged over 20 points per game several times. Initially drafted by the New York Knicks. There's Van Arsdale. And then came over to the expansion Phoenix Suns. He's known as the original Sun. Stayed with them for the rest of his career until 1977. Goodrich knocking it away. Ooh, Van Arsdale off the mark. Here's Al Attles. Thurmond. Nate Thurmond. Man, where are all the chains, Nate? Come on now. Nate wore all those gold chains, you know. Van Arsdale rushes it up over Mullins. No. Mullins. Al Attles knocking it down, and it's a 5-point game. Van Arsdale in the lane, fouled by Jeff Mullins. Quick release. I should have known that. Van Arsdale hits the second. He's got 8. Beidenbach in the game. Eric Beidenbach. Is it Eric? I think it is. Jim King in the game. Stan McKenzie, Don Lattin, and Gary Gregor in the game. McKenzie down the lane. Stan McKenzie. Eric Beidenbach playing point guard here against Jim King. Here's Bobby Lewis. Into Thurmond. Working against the much smaller Gregor. Ah, crap. Gregor more of a small forward. Dale Schluter, the rookie, blocked by Lattin. Van Arsdale. Van Arsdale all the way. Dick Van Arsdale. 10-point lead, timeout. San Francisco. All right, Ben Warlick in the game for Dick Van Arsdale. Jim King bringing it up. King up to Thurmond. Nate Thurmond. Warlick. Gregor, no. I can't believe they're playing Gregor at center. He's not a center. He's pretty small. I think he's like 6'7". Joe Ellis. He's a guy that could have been a starter on any of these teams. Came off the bench, though, behind Rudy LaRusso. Breidenbach. Breidenbach down the lane. Nice move. Is it Eric? I think it is. Sorry, I should really look at it. Ed Breidenbach. Ed Breidenbach. Here's Dale Schluter, the rookie. Played a long time in the NBA. Played on those Portland teams in the 70s. I didn't even know he was on this Warriors team. Nice dunk by Thurman. He is unstoppable in there. Breidenbach to Warlick. Gregor really is the guy off the bench that I look to for my offense. But with Nate Thurman on him, it's like, oh man. Has to force it up. Does Gregor rebound Thurman? King. Inside to Schluter. Dale Schluter, the rookie. It's a 4-point game. Oh, Schluter on the steal. Ah, Breidenbach with the foul there. Ed Breidenbach. Warlick picking it up. Firing it down to Breidenbach. Oh, man. Ah. That was frustrating. Gregor. In and out. He is struggling to get going from the field. Ellis. Here's Lewis. Oh, we do not have a shot blocking presence in there at all. Wow, what a run here from the Warriors. Knocked away by King. Oh, and Breidenbach, it went off him, they're saying. And here comes, I don't know, Knowles, our backup center. I'm like, thank you. Oh, Lewis for three. No, rebound Gregor. Oh, Schluter stealing it from Gregor. Gary Gregor off to a rough start here. Gregor stealing it. Over the top, no. Rebound Schluter. King, tough shot there. Schluter putting it in at the buzzer. Tying it up. Dick Van Arsdale very unimpressed there. Well, Goodrich and Van Arsdale doing their thing, but the rest of the Suns struggling to keep up, with the exception of maybe Jim Fox. Second quarter of action coming your way here. 28 all. It's a high-scoring football game out there. Here's Ed Breidenbach. Oh, I had McKenzie. What a great play there, though. Oh, Thurman Knowles just got enough of it. McKenzie. Oh, I thought that was going in. Rebound, Joe Ellis. Get out there on Jim King. Thurmond. Ellis for three. Ellis knocks it down, but Thurman called for the foul. Basket will count. Man, I see why Phoenix stunk so bad. Their bench is just terrible. Gregor knocks it down. Gary Gregor, the other guy that can score off the bench, knocks it down. Ed Beidenbach with the foul there. His second. Goodrich back in the game, thank goodness. Ellis inside to Lewis. Here's Ellis. Oh, get out there. Thurman's going to pick here on Lewis. Oh, Knowles with the foul. Bad foul there by Knowles. Schluter. Oh. Here's Jim King. Dang, Dale Schluter. Nice shot there. Gregor around him and scores. Gary Gregor scores. Oh, Gail Goodrich with a nice steal. McKenzie down the lane. He missed it. Rebound, Clyde Lee. Gregor knocks. Wow. That's not what I meant. Jim King knocking it down. Let's see. Gregor posting up here. Gregor, nice move inside. Gary Gregor getting aggressive. Mullins in the lane over Knowles, scores it. Jeff Mullins with a nice bucket. Here's Goodrich. Goodrich on the pull-up, misses. Rebound, Schluter. Ellis. No, rebound, McKenzie. Into Knowles. Rod Knowles with the reverse dunk. Where'd that come from? Goodrich now with 6 assists. Oh, Lee fouled by Knowles. It's interesting. Goodrich played the 2 guard for the Lakers, but played the point here for Phoenix and averaged about 7 assists a game. Jim Fox in the game. George Wilson back in the game, as well as Dick Van Arsdale and Dick Snyder. Oh, Van Arsdale, what a move. Van Arsdale now with 12. Clyde Lee on the drop step scores. Goodrich, tough shot. Rebound, Lee. Al Addles on the pull-up. No. Rebound, Jim Fox. Nice feed. Van Arsdale to George Wilson. Tie game at 40 now. Van Arsdale is going to have to force it. Rebound Fox. Knocked away by LaRusso. Ball will stay with the Suns. Snyder working against Fox. No. Rebound LaRusso. Al Attles. He'll pull up and he'll hit it. Al Attles, the point guard. Knocking it down. Wilson. Goodrich has to force it. I shouldn't have forced it. Clyde Lee with the rebound there, his fourth. Here's Al Attles. Over the top of Wilson, scores. This is Clyde Lee. Fox. Yes, Jim Fox knocking it down. That was a deep shot for a center, especially from the 60s. Van Arsdale, no. Wilson inside, battling and gets it to go. George Wilson. Wilson knocks it down. He's got 5 now. Nate Thurmond coming back in. Knocked away, and the ball will go back to Phoenix. Timeout, Suns. Wilson blocked by Clyde Lee. Rudy LaRusso, here he comes. Thurmond inside. Fouled by Jim Fox. Thurmond just a force to be reckoned with. Yep, Nate Thurmond, the first player ever in league history to record a quadruple double. Van Arsdale avoiding scores. Dick Van Arsdale, he could just flat out put it in the hoop. Getting it done. Attles bringing it up. Attles knocks it down. Al Attles, the first African American to ever win a major sporting championship as a head coach. Goodrich. Yes, that was his game. 10 points, 9 assists for Goodrich. Attles to Mullins, nice feed inside. Clyde Lee getting it done. Oh, LaRusso fouling Goodrich there. 2 former Lakers. No. To Wilson from Van Arsdale. Good trap by Thurmond, but good recovery from Van Arsdale. Attles into Clyde Lee. Lee, fadeaway, knocking it down over Don Latin. Clyde Lee with 13 points. Tough shot from Van Arsdale, no. Rebound, Lee. Adels. LaRusso outside. And Thurman scores over the top of Dick Snyder. Thurman with 15. Oh, illegal screen on George Wilson. Bobby Lewis. Van Arsdale all over him. Here's Clyde Lee. Oh, man, I knew that was coming. Adels. Thurman tipping it away. Should be Suns ball, and it is. Ben Warlick coming in the game for Gail Goodrich. Dick Snyder. Dick Snyder. Snyder all the way to the rim. Whoa. What an athletic move that was. Wow. I didn't know Dick Snyder had that in him. Snyder picking it up. Oh, Adels fouls him hard. Dick Snyder will go to the free throw line. I rushed that one. Dang it. Oh no, LaRusso down the lane. Rudy LaRusso quickly gives them the lead back. Here's Stan McKenzie. Fouled immediately by Rudy LaRusso. LaRusso, oh, McKenzie, a good free throw shooter, misses it. Knocks down the second to tie it up at 55. Here's Jim King. King working against Warlick. To Thurmond. In the corner to Ellis. Thurman inside, fouled by Rod Knowles. Rod Beyonce Knowles. Thurmond knocks down the free throw. Knocks down the second. And Thurman has been very active here. Snyder. No. McKenzie got Thurman in the air. Very nice play there by Stan McKenzie. Jim King. Thurman inside, scores easily. Wow. He got it off. Oh! And that's going to do it for the first half of play. The Warriors will go in with a 2-point lead, 59-57. Let's take it to Ernie Johnson in our halftime studio.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show. Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. Nothing seemed to give way on either side of the scoring column as they wrapped up the period all knotted up. If you look at the second quarter scoring, they had a small edge. They really hung tough as we got close to halftime. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Really great rebounding effort, Ernie, so far. They're putting up some nice numbers in that category. That's the big difference in the first half.
Shaq, what'd you think about Phoenix?
The second half is gut check time for the defense. Allowing over 60% shooting is weak sauce. Weak barbecue sauce, weak Butterfinger sauce, weak sauce period. The coach needs a light fire under these guys. If you don't want to do it, I'll do it, Ernie.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to be.
I tell you what, the Warriors shooting 70% from the field. Nate Thurmond has been unstoppable from the Suns' perspective. Gail Goodrich doing a good job in this game. 10 points, 9 assists. Oh, man, I had George Wilson wide open. I had an open lane. Oh, that is unfortunate. Mullins. Up to Thurmond. Oh, man. Nate Thurmond from Jeff Mullins. Nice play there. Jim Fox from Gail Goodrich. Goodrich with the double-double now. 10 points and 10 assists. Mullins. He's been pretty quiet. Thurman's been the dominant offensive star tonight. Adels. Oh no, LaRusso. Inside, Rudy LaRusso getting it done. The underrated Rudy LaRusso, a terrific player, terrific scorer. Goodrich. On the pull-up, Gail Goodrich. 12 points there. Van Arsdale defending Mullins. Adels working on Goodrich. Tough shot there. Rebound, Dick Snyder. Oh, no. I threw it right to him. Uh-oh. Oh, into Adels. I didn't even see him. Al Adels lays it up and in. Here's Van Arsdale working against Mullins. Van Arsdale turns around, shoots, and scores. He's got 16. Dick Van Arsdale. Averaged 22 points a game that year for the Suns. Oh, nice play into Lee. Thurmond, they're just beating him up inside. Thurmond. Bucket number 10 right there. Oh, Lee fouling Gail Goodrich. Well, Goodrich losing it, and it goes off Goodrich. Out of bounds, Golden State ball. Here comes Jeff Mullins. Van Arsdale. Goodrich. To Snyder. Dick Snyder from Gail Goodrich. Snyder now with 7. Van Arsdale knocking it away. Uh-oh. Mullins. Open. No. Rebound. Van Arsdale. Here's Van Arsdale. Dick Van Arsdale ties the game up. He's got 18. Timeout Warriors. Tied it up there, did the Suns. Goodrich and Van Arsdale have come out aggressive. Gary Gregor fouled hard there by Dale Schluter. Gregor knocks down the first. He's got 7. Oh, off the mark there. Enough to give him the lead, though. Clyde Lee bringing it up. The Warriors have gone big. Lee. It's good. Clyde Lee. He's having a great game. Goodrich. Oh, off the mark. Lee. Into Schluter. Schluter, no. Rebound Van Arsdale. I should have put that up. Snyder. Jim Fox knocking it down. He's in double figures now with 10. Oh no, Goodrich fouling Adles, and Adles scores it anyway. What a play there by Al Adles. Great pass as well. Adles knocks it down, gives them the 2-point lead. Van Arsdale protecting, he's got 20. Wow, 9 lead changes. Knocked away by Goodrich. The ball will stay with the Warriors. Here comes Jim King for Al Adles. Here's Mullins. Mullins with a beautiful move. Rebound Gregor. Here's Dick Snyder. Fox goes around Thurman and scores. Thurman wanted to take the charge. Fox goes around him and scores. 12 points now for Jim Fox. Mullins to Ellis. Up to Thurman. Oh my goodness. Timeout, Suns. Jim Fox really struggling against Nate Thurman. The head coach of the Suns was Johnny Red Kerr of Chicago Bulls fame, actually. The head coach of the Warriors is George Lee. I don't know anything about George Lee. I know a lot about Johnny Red Kerr. But Kerr would go on to become a color commentator with the Bulls. Oh no, terrible pass by me. What am I doing? Stripped away by Gregor. What a play. All right, come on, Goodrich. Gregor. No. Thurman, yes. I know Gregor struggled. But I'm telling you, I'm like, he could shoot it. Gary Gregor, he's got 10 now. Jim King. Schluter. Into Thurman. Blocked inside. Great block there. Oh no. I could tell right away I missed that one. King to Lewis. Bobby Lewis knocking down the 3. Oh, crap. They came in there. Knocked Goodrich over. Schluter and 1 inside around Gregor. What a play there by Dale Schluter. Schluter knocking it down. It's a 5-point lead for the Warriors. Oh, man. McKenzie getting inside. Stan McKenzie. Goodrich with his 14th assist. My goodness. Ah, what am I doing? King. Lee. Goodrich. Oh! Wow, Ellis grabbed it. Or no, I'm sorry, King grabbed it and it was off him. Oh, Jim King. What a play there. Joe Ellis scores it. I think Goodrich is exhausted. Latin inside. What a jam by David Latin. 15 assists now from Goodrich. Wow, that was unexpected. Mullins. Here comes Mullins. Thurman just goes right through George Wilson. Oh my goodness. Nate Thurman has just been too much for this Phoenix Suns team. Haven't been able to get open. McKenzie inside from Goodrich. Stan McKenzie, he's got 9. Oh, he went back court. Yes. Jim King going back court there. Van Arsdale from all over the place. Haven't been able to get Goodrich a bunch of shots, though. Thurman fouling Goodrich. It's all right. Goodrich. Open, no. Up to Thurman. Wow, what a turn there. Goodrich struggling in this quarter. Oh, no. Threw it right to him. King. Mullins open for 3. Yes. Jeff Mullins, and what a turn of events here at the end of this quarter. Fouled. Here's Ben Warlick, 0 points. Still with 0 points. Warlick hits that one. Al Attles. Poked away. Latin. Oh, front rims it. And San Francisco up by 8. They managed to slow down Gail Goodrich that quarter. And the Suns have Here comes Al Attles. McKenzie immediately fouling Thurmond. Oh man, I thought I had it. LaRusso. Kind of a quiet game for him. He averaged almost 20 points a game for them. Mullins to the lane, fouled by David Lattin. So Jeff Mullins only has 8 points. Knocks them both down. It's a 10-point lead now for the Warriors. Goodrich. Oh my goodness. It's been that kind of second half here for Goodrich. Adles. And Al Adles is getting that to go. He's outplayed Gail Goodrich in this game. Wilson, George Wilson. Goodrich does have 17 assists. LaRusso. Oh, that's too easy. Wow. Oh, Goodrich off the mark. He is struggling. Goodrich has struggled in the second half after a terrific first half. Mullins. Why am I leaving Mullins open? 15-point lead now for the Warriors. Man. Goodrich. Boy, he needed that. Goodrich, big time bucket there. Thurmond outside. Clyde Lee, he'll put it up. He'll miss it. Rebound Goodrich. Into Lattin. Lattin scores, and it's a 10-point game. David Lattin. Adles finding Mullins to LaRusso. Trying to get the ball inside where they have dominated all night. Here's Mullins. Into LaRusso. LaRusso scores at timeout. Suns. They need to get Van Arsdale back in this game. This Warriors team just a little bit too much with talent for this Suns team. Jim Fox in the game. Oh no. Adles. Yes, Al Adles. He has been sensational. Van Arsdale scores. Dick Van Arsdale with 22. Knocked away by Goodrich. Clyde Lee says it doesn't matter. Poked away by Wilson. Lee, it's good anyway. Oh my goodness. Oh, Clyde Lee with the foul. The Fox blocked. Out of bounds. It will stay with the Suns, and the ball did not hit the rim, so no reset of the shot clock. Van Arsdale has to force it. No, rebound Thurmond. Thurmond stepped out of bounds, though. Lucky break there for the Suns. Oh, Thurmond hitting it there. And Adles fouling Goodrich. Oh, man. Oh, this is not going well. Van Arsdale has to force it. Oh. This has been just a terrible second half from the Suns. Man. Nate Thurmond. He is just dominated. Holy moly. Van Arsdale just getting hacked and fouled and fouled and hacked. Knocks down the first. He's got 23. Oh, man. An 86% free throw shooter has 2 misses this game. Adels. We've just gotten beaten up inside. McKenzie with the foul. Dick Snyder back in as Clyde Lee knocks them both down. Oh no, oh no. I think I'm too tired to be playing this. Mullins, yes. Wow. This has just gotten out of control. They are playing stellar defense on me. Goodrich on the pull-up knocks it down. He's got 17. 17-point lead as well for the Warriors here. I got to go to the full court press. Our player of the game, Nate Thurmond, without a shadow of a doubt. He was unstoppable. Phoenix had no answer for him. He just owned the interior. Mullins. Yes, Jeff Mullins. Knocking it down. Oh, I thought I could sneak it by Clyde Lee. Nope. This is disappointing the way this game's ended. It was a close game for a lot of it. Here comes Adels. Biggest lead of the game right now. Thurmond fouled by Gregor. Thurmond can make it a 20-point lead, and he does. 21-point lead. Wow, Thurmond is just... Wow. Oh, no. Blocked by Fox on Al Adels. Adels. What? Are you kidding me? I was just moving my feet. Van Arsdale. Mullins having a great second half. 17 points, 9 assists. Make it 18. Van Arsdale fouled. Jeff Mullins with the foul there. Van Arsdale puts it in. He's got 24. Make it 25. Snyder on the block there. Oh, and Adels just took it out of Goodrich's hands. LaRusso scores. Rudy LaRusso there. Boy, he's been reaching all the time. It's like, come on, man. Goodrich knocks down the first. Goodrich knocks down the second. Oh, Goodrich stealing it. Van Arsdale. It's good. Dick Van Arsdale. Knocking down the three. Thurmond. It's just too little too late. Disappointing way to end the night, but that's all right. Over the top of Thurmond. No, Thurmond with the rebound. Russo into Thurmond. Thurmond just too much in there. Look at that. Just too much in there for Jim Fox. Fox, tough shot inside. Rebound Gregor. Gregor, no. Thurmond just owning the interior. That'll give Thurmond the double-double. What a pass by Adels. Wow, I gotta watch that again. Right around Fox. Van Arsdale fouled. Oops. Van Arsdale with 29. He's got 30. Fouled by Breidenbach. There's Jim King. What a weird free throw shot. Inside to Gregor. He's got 12. Schluter, yes. Knowles, no. Rebound Schluter. King finding Schluter. What a game for the Warriors. Oh! Wow, I got throttled in the second half. Breidenbach. Well, Van Arsdale and Goodrich did what they could. Goodrich struggled in the second half. Clyde Lee. Man, they're not stopping. 28-point lead now. Oh, Lee on the steal. There's Lee now. Rebound Gregor. Well, I hope you enjoyed the game despite the blowout. Wow, Breidenbach misses the layup. Sorry, I stunk it up in the second half. But the Warriors played extremely well. And Nate Thurmond showed he was unstoppable on the block tonight. There's Nate Thurmond. He's like, I don't need the chains on to show what a bad mother I am. But he got help from guys like Clyde Lee there. Jeff Mullins played well. Al Attles played really well. Let's take a look at some stats here. Yeah, they just owned me in the second half. Wow. Yeah, that's just saying something. I had 12 turnovers in the second half. There are the stats right there. You can take a look at them if you'd like. Wow, we shot 13 threes. Amazing. Nate Thurmond, 44 points, 10 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. 0 blocks, though. But he was unstoppable down low. 19 for 22. He was 11 for 12 in the second half. 8 for 10 in the first half. Just unbelievable. Clyde Lee, 21 points, 9 rebounds, 4 steals, 1 block, 2 assists. Jeff Mullins, 18 points, 9 assists, 1 steal. Al Attles, 15 points, 8 assists, 1 steal, 1 rebound. Dale Schluter, 11 points, 7 rebounds, 4 steals, 1 assist for the rookie. Joe Ellis, 9 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Rudy LaRusso, 8 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. Bobby Lewis, 5 points, 3 assists. Jim King, 4 points, 10 assists though off the bench. 1 rebound, 1 steal for Jim King. Bob Jones did not play. For the Suns, Dick Van Arsdale led the way. 30 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. Gail Goodrich, 19 points, 19 assists, 8 steals, but he had 9 turnovers and was only 8 for 18 shooting the ball. Not a typical night for Gail. Jim Fox, 12 points, 6 rebounds, 2 blocks, 1 assist, but was owned inside by Nate Thurmond. Gary Greger, 12 points, 5 rebounds, 3 steals. George Wilson, 9 points, 1 rebound. Not enough. Stan McKenzie, 9 points, 3 rebounds. Dick Snyder, 7 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. David Lattin, 4 points, 1 block. Rod Knowles, 2 points on that nice reverse jam. Ed Beidenbach, 2 points, 4 assists, 1 rebound, but 4 turnovers. Bob Warlick didn't do anything. 1 point, 2 assists, 1 steal. Let's check out some highlights from Nate Thurmond, our player of the game. He just did it all tonight. Like I said, what was shocking, though, is that he didn't block any shots. But he just had dunk after dunk. Owned the interior. And watch some of his big rebounds there. What a beast. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the game. Second half kind of sucked for me, but that's all right. See you next time.